Welcome to this tech tip video. We have the Hypercycle Node Manager and how to create your very first HYPERSHARE if that's what you want to do. So let's go ahead and walk through this. I have the HYPERSHARE Manager opened up right now, and as you can see, I can have a couple of 2-node license bundles and then a 4-node license bundle here. And then I have 2,048 tokens. We're going to need all that to create our HYPERSHARE. So first things first, we got to make our token stack and then our HYPERSHARE, because a HYPERSHARE requires a C hypercycle first. So if I were to go over here and create HYPERSHARE, you can see I have no token stack, so I'm not going to be able to proceed and do that. So you can see it shows the licenses. So let's go ahead and create our token stack first, which is our C hypercycle token. And that is the main fuel that's going to run this bad boy. So go ahead and do this. We're going to do a level 11 with 2,048 tokens here. And then that will get us exactly what we need for a 2 license bundle. So let's go ahead and proceed. So first we have to approve our C hypercycle contract that we created here. That's easy to do. All we have to do is sign this in MetaMask. We're just going to set it for our limit. We've set that, and so it's easy. Pay our $1.68 in gas, and as you can tell, it's just going to go ahead and set the approval transaction. This is not the final step. Okay, so that approval went through, and we're good to go there. The next step, this is step 2, swap hypercycle tokens for these. This is the actual creating of the C hypercycle. So let's go ahead and swap that out. That is going to pull up your MetaMask, and this is where you're going to actually wrap up your 2,048 hypercycle tokens into the C hypercycle. Let's go ahead and do that transaction. It is pending, the swap's pending here, and we can just wait for that to go through in real time. Now, this is pretty cool. So this will show that it's unassigned. Okay, so this is actually cool. So we're going to view the manager, and this is going to show you some cool stuff. So now that we have our token stack, you can see we have 0 hypercycle tokens left because we created this into a token stack. We have a couple of options here. We could actually unwind that token stack and take the tokens back out if we wanted to do that. Now, what that would do is give us our tokens back, but I don't want to do that, obviously, because we're trying to make ourselves a HYPERSHARE. Now, we can create a HYPERSHARE from here. We can also go over here and create a HYPERSHARE from here. I am going to do it from this spot right here because I think it looks cooler. So you can see I have a hypercycle stack, a token stack now where I didn't before. And I have a 2-node bundle. So let's go ahead and select one of those bad boys. And we are going to go ahead and proceed. Now, first off, we have to approve the license and the C hypercycle contract, which is actually 2 steps. Okay. 2 steps for step 1. And then the second step, we're going to swap the license and the C hypercycle for a HYPERSHARE. So we're going to actually lock that up in the contract. So step 1. So let's go ahead and approve the license contract. This is going to allow us to be able to use our license for all this stuff going on. And you'll have to do this every single time with a different license. So if you have like a bunch of different bundles, you'll have to do that. So now we can approve the C hypercycle to be wrapped up in a HYPERSHARE. We're going to do that right now. And it just basically, it walks you through everything. So if you read stuff, I mean, it kind of walks you through this stuff. So bam, bam, body slam. So it's approving that transaction. And still, we have not created the HYPERSHARE yet. We're just setting things up so that we can do that. The next step, obviously, we're going to be swapping the license and the C hypercycle, which is in our wallet already. And we're going to create our HYPERSHARE, our very first one. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't know why it says I have a pending transaction, because I don't. Oh, I just late approval notice from MetaMask. No big deal. So this is going to do a couple of things, and I can kind of walk you through this right here in MetaMask. So we're going to send our hypercycle license. We're going to send our C hypercycle. Okay. We're going to send those over to the HYPERSHARE contract. And that's the one that HYPERCYCLE created. And it's going to spit out a bunch of 1155s. This is the R, and then this is the S, okay? And you're going to be able to see that here in just a second. So let's go ahead and confirm that. And it's going to create our HYPERSHARE. Now, Keep in mind the HYPERSHARE is only visible on NodeMarket. It's the only place to really manage everything. So this is easy peasy. So here's where we can see our HYPERSHARE. Now, we can transfer the ownership of this HYPERSHARE if we wanted. We could also cancel the HYPERSHARE, which would reverse everything that we just did. We can see that our R and our S tokens here, and we can see any HYPERSYCLE rewards that have been deposited into this HYPERSHARE. As the HYPERSHARE owner, you have the ability to do that, but we're going to talk about all that stuff later. The purpose of this video is to walk you through creating a HYPERSHARE, and that is it. Right here, we can see the linked node. This is where you're going to set the message to actually start tilling your license, okay? So this is if you wanted to start tilling this license right here, the one that we just wrapped up in the HYPERSHARE. You'll notice that I don't have that license any longer. It's in the HYPERSHARE. So in order to connect that to the software that's on the hardware that's doing the tilling, this is where we're going to set that message, okay? And we need the node software to be able to do that, but we don't have that yet. So we're going to stay tuned for that one, but I just kind of wanted to show you where that is. So we're not going to do that step. And that's pretty much what you can do right now if you wanted to create a HYPERSHARE. Next steps will be coming very shortly. So we're super excited to see those. If you want to see more tech tip videos just like this one, and you want to get involved in the HYPERSYCLE Node Manager and all those types of things coming out, we're going to be doing the HYPERSHARE wrapper very soon, which will allow you to list your entire HYPERSHARE businesses on NodeMarket, and a couple of other features that I'm super excited about. So be sure to sign up for everything over at nickblacknicks.com, and you'll be off to the races over here, putting your name and email, and we'll be rocking and rolling. And we will see you in the next one.